Hello everyone, it's Mitch from SHOCKMOUTHS. FishTank contestant Simmons has been booted off from the 24-hour live stream. For those who don't know, FishTank is a 24-hour live stream run by Sam Hyde, famous YouTube boxer. I'm coming to kill you! Where he has placed 8 people from the internet into one house for 6 weeks. The contestants are recorded 24/7 and are not permitted to use their phones or leave the house. One contestant will win a massive cash prize. Well, today, Sam Hyde entered the fish tank and removed contestant Simmons, a 29-year-old man from China, but not before reading out some sketchy excerpts from the contestant's book, Camp Counselor, American Dummy Guide.
Excerpts of books that I like on my phone. I'm not a freak. Alright? I mean, this is something I saved as an inspiring quote. There was a counselor who worked for a camp for decades. Everybody loves him. But he got fired because he offered drinks to underage girls and allegedly raped her. Here's how to do it the right way. And I don't know, what is the right way? How does that go? Sexual harassment warning, like every culture there are customs when you hit on boys and girls. So does camp counselors who work at camp nowadays are mostly college kids from all over the world. Of course they would expect a romantic experience. You gotta do it the right way or you might get fired. What does that mean? That struck my curiosity.
Sam Hyde then walks over and tells him he's kicked out, but says it in Chinese, and I double-checked, and as Sam Hyde is always committing to the bit, said it in actual Chinese. Take a listen.
Well, Simmons, allow me to say something that you'll understand in your language. 我要把你踢出节目. Translation, I'm kicking you off the show. You have 1.5 minutes to get your shit. Oh no, bro! Shut the fuck up!
One YouTuber who has been following the entire fish tank lore is Brick, who has been live streaming and commentating on what's been going on in the house for days now straight without taking a break. Well, he's been sleeping, but he's been tagging someone else in to continue the stream while he sleeps. And he stopped by the now recording stream today to talk about the Simmons situation.
I'm sure Sam and them knew about it, but like there's a difference between the guy being a convicted like pedo and him posting like weird shit online. So yeah. I'm sure they probably knew about it, but they're like, well, the guy hasn't been convicted of anything, and he wasn't.
There's a guy in my chat saying that Gang B1 was edited, the actual IG post. He was in the chat and he was saying like, yeah, I made those posts. They were TikTok memes, and the joke was that you're not supposed to fuck kids. Like, so like he never denied that. Like, he had other parts and times. He had one thing. There was one video where he was talking about it got clipped out of context, right? Where he was talking about if you're at a social event and you kiss the other kids, the counselors won't mind. And that was him actually. It was clipped out of context. That was him talking like two kids going to camp, being like, "Hey, the counselors wouldn't mind." You know, you could say that. I think that's, kind of weird. You shouldn't. Should you be fucking allowed? I don't know. Regardless of the fact, ignoring all that other shit, his fucking books that he's written, went in and checked the other videos. He checked the memes, and he was like, "Yeah, that was me. That's the joke. It was ironic." He said, he never hooked up with any underage people. When it comes down to it, yeah, I think it's a fucking great move by Sam Hyde in this way.
I'll leave links in the description for both the now recording stream and Brick's continuous 24-hour stream on FishTank in the description down below. But I obtained a copy of the book Sam Hyde was reading from so that you don't have to. It's about 24 pages and it's all about dating at American summer camps and covers advice for both counselors and campers. The advice is pretty much all about finding a relationship while at camp. If you can't get a relationship there, that it's okay to get a friendship out of it because it will, quote, allow it to be so much easier to say goodbye when the camp finally ends, end quote. Before I read a few excerpts that Sam Hyde didn't, the weird thing about this book is it reads like it's encouraging you to join a camp as a counselor with the specific intention to find a date. It gives advice on how to go about it, but I'm gonna give you some relationship advice for free. Don't get a job somewhere just with the intention to find a relationship. Like, your motivation for employment should be money and money alone. Like, people do get into relationships at work sometimes, and that's great. Nothing wrong with that, but it's not why you should be applying for jobs. That's just weird. Like, maybe, I mean, he's from China. Maybe they do that over there. I don't know. Maybe I've just culture shamed an entire country. I don't know. But some workplaces even forbid it and will move you to a separate department if they catch you dating in the workplace. It's just an all-around bad idea. The other weird thing about this book is it's as though it's just a transcript from a series of his YouTube videos, because it says things in the book like, leave a comment down below, which you should do in this video too, by the way, and links to the videos that he's referring to, but those videos are no longer available. There he is there. Obviously, we're all here to learn more about women. See, I'm going to teach you everything, so if you're a regular guy or more advanced, it doesn't fucking matter. I've really not been a cool guy from the get-go. I had no idea judging by that photo. Yeah, after a couple of years of doing this, I am cool now. Yeah. See, he says he's cool now, but then he goes on and for some reason writes what looks like a poem about having a tiny dick. I have a small penis. Oh, why do I have to? No, I'm not reading that. No, I'm not. You're not getting a soundbite of me saying that. It's below. It's below average. I looked it up. I think every guy does that in his life. You get the ruler out and then you look. Yeah, no, but we don't go and write a book about it. Yep, and I'm sure all our lives are now much more enriched having learned about Simmons. Thank you for watching this video. I hope you are feeling more enriched and enlightened in your life. If you are, make sure you click the subscribe button in case anything else happens on FishTank. If it's worthy enough to make a video about it, there will be one. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss that. And leave a comment down below about what you think about Simmons. And have a good one.